I was trying to put Dolomite down the toilet last night. Well, I was putting Dolomite down the toilet. I was just intrigued. Naughty boy. Oh, you fucking slag. Oh, I've got to spend an hour with you just on your own, have I?
Yeah.
No. Tuesday afternoon, she come in, she went, I've won some meat.
He went, what's he having? And I went, beer.
It's just a complete lack of self-respect, isn't it? That's all it is. You know, I'm honest. I live my life like an open wound, which you're all free to gape at, you know. And I'm fucked. I am fucked. I'm in a bad way.
Life's like one game of chess, isn't it?
I Forrest Gump.
I used to play chess with Mr. Kane every lunchtime.
And I'd stand there with him, Tyler Murray, if you're watching, I'll be fucking... You're dead, you little rat. I wanted one that sang, like I had to fucking sing. I was determined. Because I just discovered singing cards as a kid. I was like, it's gotta sing.
Yeah, lad. To be fair, not better than singing cards.
yeah. And it was fucking Beatles strands and I never done my game. And she was like, oh, I just get him a normal one. And it was, you opened it, and I went, wild thing.
Yes, what's happening, fairies? Thanks for downloading this week's episode. Before we get into it, we just want to let you know we're now on Patreon. Yes, so from just £3 a month, you can support the podcast. You'll get a bonus episode each week and early access to our public episodes. For a few quid more, you get loads of great bonuses, including discount on merch, badges, signed posters. Tony, where can they get on Patreon?
You'll find us on patreon.com/HotWatersGreenRoom.
Hot Water's Green Room.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hot Water's Green Room podcast. Hang on.
Oh, not today, lad. Not today. Fucking not today.
I went so high, lad.
Not today.
I was trying to, have some enthusiasm.
Oh, fuck that, lad.
Right. Nah, I've got it.
Yeah, you're not Schofield, you don't have to fucking get right into it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hot Water's Green Room podcast. Me, Tony Carroll.
And me, a very dirty boy. Naughty boy. We've got a special guest.
We have a lovely special guest today. A local lad. One of us. One of the youth team.
It's the youth team, Tom Keegan.
Tom Keegan?
Yes. Hot Water Youth.
Yeah. How are you, lad?
I'm good, thanks, mate. Yes. Cheers, thanks for having us on.
And we also have Dylan in the arena.
Oh,
I'm back, lad.
Back from last week. It was Quidditch tournament.
Yeah, Binty had a trial and we fucked him off. And Dylan's back.
Yeah.
From you, what was it, playing Quidditch in fucking Mordor or something? Was it?
Yeah, man, just being a virgin as usual.
We've broken it.
Just accept it.
He don't even fight back anymore.
Don't do it, don't be the punching bag, mate.
I accept my role.
Yeah,
it's okay.
just being a virgin. I had to Hufflepuff away.
Dylan, do you live on your own?
No, man, live me bird.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, you're doing better than two.
Now he's skittle, man, and we haven't got a beard in us.
I know, exactly. He's doing well better than any of us. You kidding me? Pair of us are fucking alcoholic. Charlie got figures out.
How are we, matey? Good? All good?
I'm sound, mate. Yeah, thanks for having me on. I'm just worried about Jamie.
I'm honest. I live my life like an open wound, which you're all free to gape at, you know. And I'm fucked. I am fucked. I'm in a bad way.
Well, we put a video out today, didn't we, of your actions last night. Where was this? Where was this?
That was in a pub in Charleston.
After the tonking you received last night?
Yeah, well, I went in for the match and then just stayed out there because, you know, you're fucking getting levered in the derby, mate. You've got to get twatted.
Yeah,
You've got to drink away the pain, mate.
It's either or though, innit? Because if you win, you're like, celebrate the win.
Yeah,
you lose, you're like, God, that's how our minds work.
I was having, just any excuse to booze.
Draw, I fucking can't take this.
Draw?
Yeah.
On the fence?
It was 0-0, that's a bit boring. We'll have to liven it up. Get that dealer phoned, mate.
I'm only into football because of drinking. When I'm not in a big drinking mood, I'll not watch it at all. I'll just use it as an excuse to go get bevies. Like,
Do you know what drove me to drink? Heartbeat.
The show?
Yeah.
The ITV show?
Yeah, because it's such shit Sunday night telly. Fuck this, I'm going now.
Has
it been off the celly for like fucking nearly 20 years?
Yeah.
So what you just still like calm.
Reminds me getting out the bath when I was a kid on a Sunday, getting ready for school on a Monday, lad, and you're like, horrible, lad.
It's just all shit storylines. So it's like, who's nicked fucking Greengrass's bucket this week? Oh, fuck off. Some cunt with like slick back hairs coming for one episode, and he's a bad man because he left a fucking cig out. Yeah. And he shags fucking that fit one in the bar.
No shagging on Heartbeat.
I remember there was one.
No, that fit bird behind the bar, mate. Oh my God.
I remember an Heartbeat episode, and it was a photographer, and he was soliciting young girls like, oh, you want to be a model? And that was like, whoa, it's going off on Heartbeats this week. Jesus Christ. It was like the most high stakes episode you've ever had. Some fella taking pictures of girls.
Test the waters here.
Right, I went. It's just boring. And then we used to go out on a Sunday, and I was reminiscing about it yesterday because I went out with the couple who got married when I went to the wedding.
Yeah.
I don't see them often now, but they're like best mates basically. Some two of my best mates for years, and now they've got like real people mates. Like the humans. So if I go around there, it's like a barbecue or something. They introduce me like I'm a fucking rescue dog. Like, no, we got him. He can be a bit feisty around new people. Don't be scared.
and then
you're just barking at everyone.
Some people have a go to people have got. We've heard a lot about you.
Don't pet him. He bites. So I went out with them and was just reminiscing. We used to all go out on a Sunday. It was about 15 of us. It was class. Like 2009, 2010. And my mate worked at McDonald's on the night shift. So he used to get pissed in the afternoon and have to cycle to Mackey's at midnight, and we used to all wave him off down the street and that.
Was he be pissed?
Singing cheerio, cheerio. Get to work, you lazy twat.
Would he be pissed as well?
Yeah. Just work pissing Mackey's, mate.
Fucking hell.
Like the graveyard shift, isn't it? 12 or 6. So anyone coming in's pissed anyway.
Yeah, PR stole the end of your shift and everyone's asking for egg McMuffins and that.
So hang on. So you were 13 and your ma's fucking got a heartbeat thing going on and you just couldn't handle it, so you just fucking tucked in the drink.
Yeah, just boring, do you know what I mean?
Just drinking cans in his bedroom.
Like sips of his ma's wine while he had Virgin on.
That's when I first drank booze. Me and my cousin was about 8 or 9. We nicked loads of cans on Christmas Day from at my nana's, and we just got pissed in her bedroom. Yeah. Right? And we hid all the cans in the wardrobe, and then she found them. And she went, "Fucking, I was like fucking 15 cans. I was 8."
Absolutely. Oh, was you 8?
Yeah.
Swanning social services.
That's what it is. But his nan's like, pay his dues, you know what I mean? You can put it away. Like
15 away, yeah, son, it's sweaty.
Yeah, there's just a load of cans everywhere. I mean, you know, I've probably not drank all 15. Me and my cousins, we had loads of cans and just hiding them. You know, from like, I've got that weird thing about fucking hiding stuff when I'm pissed. I was trying to put Donamite down the toilet last night. Well, I was putting Donamite down the toilet. I was just intrigued. I was like, I need to see
if it'll flush.
Yeah, I need to hide it. I got kebab, but didn't eat it. I just wanted to hide it.
Why did you put it in a bin?
I know.
Like Karen in Goodfellas, get rid of the Donamite. Karen, that's all we have.
That's it, Karen.
I'm sorry.
I've done it before. I've buried it in snow and stuff before.
Buried it in snow.
Yeah, I've buried kebab in snow. I've just got a weird thing about hiding stuff.
You're literally like a rescue dog. What the fuck?
I thought it was funny that you didn't get caught by being an 8-year-old drunk. The fact that you had to find the cans, you handled it like very well. Like 8 years of age.
Yeah. I was just like, I was sick and stuff, but you just put it down to being giddy, don't you?
He's excited.
But we was out of the way. We was both staying in my nana's bedroom anyway. And then she said, like, you're not getting your Boxing Day present and stuff because we used to have an extra present on Boxing Day.
Did you?
Yeah. And
nice family.
So then I said, I was sorry, and I got a Boxing Day present. It was a chess set.
Chess set?
Yeah.
Do you want to play chess?
Nah. I got into chess just for the booze.
Life's like one game of chess, isn't it?
I Forrest Gump.
Do you know how to play chess, though?
Yeah, I do,
Did your art teacher?
No, me maths teacher.
Fuck off.
Mr. Kane, yeah.
That's a lot of time to spend with one child.
He didn't nod to me, though, like.
I just think you can
just play on me, didn't I?
He's Tony.
Fuck off, what?
What?
Tony like that.
Your dinner time, you play chess with a teacher.
Mr. Kane, yeah.
Oh my god, lad, fuck off.
That's weird to be mates with the dinner ladies.
I just enjoy playing chess.
Lad, you would have got
Yeah, you was having a
battered in
buzz. You were playing chess.
Lad, yeah.
What school did you go to?
West Derby.
Yeah, that's a fucking rough ass school that you were
Man,
playing chess.
I like just went through school loving that. I was funny, wasn't
I think this is a fake memory you've used to like burst out trauma.
Lad, I used to
playing chess.
I used to play chess with Mr. Kane every lunchtime.
That's
This
right.
one is.
I know the moves, but I won't say I can play.
Can you play chess?
No. Like apparently my dad was sick, so if he was still here, maybe I'd be a fucking wizard. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
You could be a chess champion instead of a comedian.
Well, even that's a loose fucking term, really.
Speaking about stand-up comedy.
Oh, look at that. That is a professional segue.
See where I do that?
Hey, knight to E5. Let's go.
Fuck off, lads. I'm just trying to think now. Did they play? Is that a dream or did I actually play it? Yeah, it did, definitely. Mr. Kane, Irish fella he was. Proper sound.
Tony's like, I've got double chess again.
Do you know what happened one time, yeah?
Double chess.
Do you know what happened one time, Mr. Kane's class? Oh, mate, this is funny. Some like Carl, yeah, used to ask the classroom a question. Everyone would have whiteboards, and you'd write on the answer. Yeah, and hold them up, and you're sitting in rows, obviously. And Carl's put Mr. Kane's an Irish cunt, yeah? Sorry, still. Carl's put on the back of it, the back of the whiteboard, Mr. Kane's an Irish cunt, and his answer on the front, yeah? So as he went like that, everyone starts laughing. And I went, Mr. Kane, yo! Get on! You asked him all that, haven't I? Because he was my fucking chess partner.
That's funny, that.
He's my chess partner. I'm not having anyone disrespecting my chess partner. And yeah, Carl got nicked and fucking excluded.
There was
Sorry,
times
Carl.
Oh, man.
I thought it was funny gassing him up.
Yeah, it is, but the times were
But then-
acceptable.
Yeah, then I was like,
it's
shit, I
funny.
shouldn't have done that. Yeah, now he's been excluded. It was Mars fucking battered him.
Yeah.
Well, sorry about that, Carl, if you watch the episode.
Shout out Mr. Kane, though.
Yeah, no one disrespects my fucking chess champion.
Let me tell you about the art of chess, Tony.
That was it, mate. We used to have like just like proper serious conversations about life
and that.
being a chess game.
Because was he worried about, something like that? He's like, I'm going to take this kid under me wing.
No, he just
clearly
he
needs a
just,
father
he just,
figure.
like, he just knew our potential.
I had a close relationship with my English teacher.
Did you?
Yeah, not like sexual.
Yeah.
But I got like a perfect score. Got 54 out of 54 on an essay, like A star. Fucking smashed it on great
Yeah,
expectations.
took the roof off.
Applause breaks and that. But my handwriting was fucking shambolic. Do you know what I mean? It's like a fucking orangutan with its ass, holding a pen with its ass. It's just terrible. She typed it all up for me because I didn't have a computer. Everyone said, "Oh, she's shagging you, Miss Helen."
She's dead.
She is to me.
She never shagged me.
When you at the age where you were like, I don't know. You weren't denying it over. You were like,
Isn't it mad the way like fucking like teachers like get nicked shagging students? Like if it's a fellow with a girl, it's fucking horrible. But like when it's a woman with the lad,
you're like, sick.
it's like that's heavy.
It's a buzz on it.
Yeah, but why'd you grass though? Why'd you
know,
go to your mum and dad going, oh fucking Mrs. fucking
Why would you
Patterson
ruin a good
shagging me?"
thing? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
it's when you
And the teachers are always heavy as well.
Yeah, it's
Always
mad,
like,
isn't
I'm
it?
getting nicked like that.
It's
Oh,
mad.
no,
It's,
yeah.
it,
Do you like that, huh?
yeah. It must be like the naughtiness of it.
Oh, bastard.
It's illegal. Do you know what I mean? They must be like, right, this is fucking the hottest thing ever.
Yeah, I had
said
some
hottest.
fucking heavy teachers in my school, you know.
Oh,
I was
mate.
shagging them, mate.
Miss Mellor. Oh my God.
Well, Mr. Kane was quite pretty.
you used to
Now I think about it.
you used to try and get detention with her.
Really,
I mean,
yeah?
she's on detention. Oh,
smaller
you
than you,
fucking slag. Oh, I've got to spend an hour with you just on your own, have I?
Yeah.
No.
We had Miss Molyneux. She's like a little hippie English fucking bitch. She never wore a bra and
Where
that.
did you go?
Allsop.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, Queen's Drive. But she never shaved either. But she was fit enough where you could get past that. Do you know what I mean? You were like, fuck it. Here
I
you
think
like it.
sometimes I used to look at like my 60-year-old teachers and be like, oh, how would you know?
And she's
Because you can't, I went to an all boys school as well, so you're just steaming when you see any women. Do you know what I mean?
Do you go all boys or mixed?
Nah, mixed, mate.
Did you also all boys?
Mixed, no mixed. Yeah. I think that'd send you mad. As a young boy,
I thought you went to West Derby because some of your family live by man, don't they?
Yeah.
Around the corner from me, don't they?
It was funny. I was thinking about it. You know, Brian, you met our Brian once or
I
twice.
met all your family.
Boss fella, like, but mad. And I think I'd just started stand up. It was like a couple of weeks in. I was terrified. I was like, don't tell our Brian that I'm starting to stand up. Please don't tell him. Don't tell any of the Keegans that I'm starting to stand up.
Don't tell any of the Keegans.
Any of them. Don't tell any of them. Because they're all fucking lunatics. The boss, but the lunatics. And Brian's came in one day. All right, lads. Sat down on the couch. And when do you want a cup of tea, Brian? Like, I was like a little lapdog when he came in. And I'm doing a cup of tea. And just like from the living room, he goes, believe you're here. He was stands up now, lad. I just my heart just sank, and I was like, yeah. And he's just looking through me, you know what I mean? Like, think you're fucking funny, dude. Yeah.
Have any of them been to watch you?
Nah. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. A couple have.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way. I used to have loads at the start. Couple still do now, like, but I used to have loads of family. I used to hate it, me.
You've got to get through that, though, because that's going to happen. You've got to have them people who go, oh, we'll come. Yeah. You just go, right, just face that one time, and then they'll never do, like, they're likely not to come again.
Just be shit on
just talking about them. Being cunts.
It's fucking, but when it's like a rough family, and like just in parties, I can see people like either side, and I go, that's the kids who fucking thinks he's a fucking comedian.
Or they come up to you and go, are you getting on for us? Yeah. Jumping on?
You still doing your comedy, lad? Good on you. Bless you, good on you, lad. And you're like, nice one, so fucking crazy.
You should do a turn for Johnny's 50th. Fuck off. Fuck Johnny. And his 50th.
He's never asked me to sing.
Yeah, I tell you what's worse, mate, than family members. It's friends of friends.
People have met you once or twice.
Yeah, so like, you're the comedian, are you? And they get so fucking defensive because they're the funny one in their group, and they're like, I'm coming in and I'll steal your mate.
In their eyes, they're like,
and they think I'm gonna steal the mates and that. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, I'll just smack them.
Yeah, they're just fucking gone. I went to a gaff once and someone started playing one of my stand-up videos at 6 a.m. All on B class.
That's fucked up. How'd you get off?
I couldn't watch.
Nah, I've had that. I used to get a weed off a lad called Michael, and he lived like round the corner from me. So we go, come to ours, lads. And he's like, I think he just came out of jail or something, mad. And you'd walk in and there'd always be like 5 fucking like, just to see like North Face, and just like proper movie kids. Not like big lads, but just like a look in their eyes. They're like, I'm never having a 9 to 5. You know, one of them kids. Yeah. And you'd be like that 20 quid and just like, I just want to get me weed and get out. And he'd go, he just stands up him, lads. He'd be like, don't. And like all his mates would look at you like, what? He just stands up. Be like, got bottle him, lads. Got bottle his kids, you know. Like, Michael, if anyone comes in this house, you're getting fucking 15 years min, lads. You've got the bottle, you know what I mean?
Get me out of this conspiracy quick.
And one time, like, one of them was like, are you on YouTube, lads? And before I can be like, nah. One of them said, here he is here. And I was like, yeah. And all these fucking like John heads all watching me, just not laughing at any jokes. I did a punchline and they just, instead of laugh, just look at me. Like that. They just looked back. I was like, get me out of here, will you?
Fuck that.
Got battle, have you? Think you got battle, kid? Step into my world.
But what they mean by you've got bottle is I couldn't make a cunt of myself like that. Do you know what I mean? That's what they mean.
It's not bottle. It's just a complete lack of self-respect. That's all it is. We don't give a shit. We're broken. I'm not brave. I've just got nothing left.
Yeah, I've got nothing left at all.
My pride went years ago, mate. Evaporated in that bedroom. And
this is just trying to sell our last bit for some pennies. We don't get fucking paid either.
Fucking awful, mate.
That's another thing.
This is my breakfast. Do you think I've got bottle?
You still not
I've not eaten anything in 2 days. Just booze.
No substance at all. Stop it, you know. I've been sober for 2 days now.
You and your fucking Volvo.
You can be my sponsor.
Full of odd.
I wish.
Do you ever get... I was going to ask, do you ever get like sick of the nightlife because you're fucking out? You're out every night.
Not every night.
Most though.
4 nights a week though.
Most, you know what I mean? Do you ever get just bored of coked up fucking fellas?
It's just the same thing every week. Though. It's just like I'm in the.
I know you're usually one of them as well.
I'm in a Groundhog Day, lad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's enjoyable. Don't get me wrong, but as I say, I think you have to start thinking like, especially now, like I've been doing it for a while. You have to start picking and choosing now because you can't keep fucking doing.
Because from the outside it looks sick. Do you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's the best life
like
ever
every
on the
night's a
outside.
fucking party, but it like the more you think about it, you're like, that must be sick of it by now.
I can't enjoy myself anymore. Like,
Lad, I was out, did a gig in Withenshaw. I talked about it on the Patreon, and it was just fucking chaos, lad. Just drugs everywhere, right? And this 16-year-old worked behind the bar, and the mum and dad's were fucking big on ket and everything. Do you know what I mean? And a mum said to me like, "Oh, he idolises you, but you have a word with him about drugs and that." So I just went, "I'm fucking twisted." I'm like, "Mate, you should focus on your PE, you know." If I could go back in time, I know it looks glamorous. I know it seems my life is glamorous, but don't do it, lad. I was just going on about PE for ages. Because they had a tracksuit on. So
you're like, get him sitting fucking in your chest, flying.
Get yourself a Mr. Kane, lad.
I wish I fucking stay with Mr. Kane.
I know, you needed him. He was a beam for you, wasn't he?
Yeah, I must have just fucked him off, lad, and then just fucking got messy. Yeah, so with the stand-up then, how long has it been going now for?
I've been doing it a while now. About 6 years, but like I've
had youth team, but you're like
I've had loads.
You like Lingard, aren't you?
You
like the Lingard.
What it was,
injury prone.
Yeah, I started it. I had a good little, like a bit of momentum, and then just got right into the beat. I mean, that's honestly fucking what it was, to be honest. And then when you get into that, like I just probably know yourselves, it's a bad crowd. They're not funny, or like that. So you just, I don't know, you fade fucking out of it so much.
Did you reckon you just sort of like it was kind of a bad crowd that you were mixing with? So that's
not even like a bad crowd.
Well,
like they were like medicine. They were all mings. They were all like farts. You know what I mean?
When you're younger, you were that like, don't mix with them. They're bad crowd.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
They were just.
Well, I mean, they're just redheads, aren't they? You've got no fucking ambition.
You've got nothing going on. You're just fucking getting twisted on a Wednesday in like the Caledonia. You're like, what am I fucking doing here? Yeah, it was fucking time.
At the time, it's great, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, at the time. But then, you know, back when you go into it, have you ever? Because that's bad as well. You know when you're getting on, on it in boozers, and it's like a fucking quaint boozer, and you're fucking white there. And then I've went in years later, and the bar staff are like, "Oh, there he is." And you're like, "Oh no, I'm not like that anymore."
I'm better.
Yeah. I'm not like that with Nobby's nuts. I don't 100 miles an hour anymore. I'm okay.
Nobby's nuts.
Sweating profusely, ordering a fucking Heineken.
Ordering an Heineken and asking the bar staff if they want to start a band. Go on, lad, could you play bass?
Start playing them Seaford mods, something like this.
I just get paranoid in boozers, really.
Did you got bored of the lifestyle like quick?
I got bored of the fucking people that were in there, and then you miss funny people. Yes, up into about 6 years, but just having fucking little mad times on and off. And again, just not having enough going outside of Liverpool and going out to my comfort zone, because I was so lucky I started here. And it's so good to have. I mean, it's like to a detriment. It's on your doorstep.
Yeah,
it's always a half decent gig, and
that can happen a bit with Manchester and Liverpool comedians starting out, because there's such a vibrant scene in both cities, especially with Hot Water and like the Frog, their institutions, and loads of mint nights in and around Manchester as well. It's very easy to just do the same gigs.
It's popular in Liverpool now as well, isn't it?
And it's you get complacent, and that's the one thing I did when I started. I weren't like fucking pulling up in any trees on the side, but I was the one going Newcastle.
I travelled when I started. Like, don't get me wrong, and I used to have better gigs outside Liverpool sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. But then, because I was in and out myself, when you come back, you just can't be. You know,
you feel like a bit of a fucking. You're like, I'm just blagging this. I was never watching a thing with Anthony Jess on it, and he was saying like, you know, if you're taking it genuinely seriously, minimum. I mean, he's talking about New York comedians, so he was like, you've got to be on stage 4 times a week. But in England, if you're not doing it like 2 times a week, like you're just getting out the house, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? Like, what am I really fucking doing? Yeah.
If you want it as a job, you're gonna have to fucking put the graft in, aren't you?
It's hard, but I imagine. I know you're fucking doing brilliant now, but I was of the ilk where I enjoyed the bevy after it more than I enjoyed being on stage. I love being on stage. I love doing well.
But it is funny, isn't it? Funny.
I love hanging out with boys and
I love hanging out.
I think I started to enjoy that a little bit more than doing my sets,
gigs, yeah.
and that's where
when the sets get in the way of the boozing.
But you notice as well that people who go on to do amazing are the people who come, do the set and fuck off.
Yeah.
I don't like.
You go, you know the bevy, like, no.
Like, I've got a gig in Brombre. And you're like, all right, good, fucking have a ball here.
I hate that though. I think there's got to be a balance though.
Yeah. Well, I know I won't find you funny. If you're not like that, you know what I mean. If you can't have a pint or you're not good company, I'm like, I probably won't find you funny.
I hate looking at. I look. To be fair though, I know like I look at lineups and think, who can I get pissed with this week?
Yeah, I'm at the same.
Who's my renter friend this week?
Shattini was there last week. I thought, right, I'll have a few sleeps with Harry. Yeah,
I'd look at lineups, mate, and just think. I did the frog and the fucking. What's that thing? No. What is it?
That one?
The frog and the scorpion.
Frog and the
frog and the scorpion.
Oh, the Fable.
Yeah. I did that to Brennan because Brennan gave me a lift home a few weeks ago, or a few months ago when we did Hot Water together last. He gave me a lift home and I got fucking smashed in like at the club, and then got some car beers.
Yeah.
And he said, "Oh, you've left your beer in the car." And I went, nah, mate, they're your beers. I went, no, they're yours. I went, mate, I'm not a charity case. You have to give me beer. Just fucking flipped out.
Freaked out.
Yeah. I went, oh, no, it's fine. You just have them. And I went, can I have them?
The nicest thing anyone's ever done.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever done. Just emotional wreck.
Just walking in with a little bag, fucking knocking you on the man's
So I was on with him on Saturday here. And there's obviously the train strike, so oh mate, can you give us a lift home on Saturday? I'm going out early for the derby, so I won't be drinking, so I won't be a nuisance. Turn up, sees me with a pint in my hand, and it was just the frog and the scorpion.
The frog and bucket.
Yeah, the scorpion wants to go over the river, and he goes to the frog, give me a lift, and the frog went, nah, you'll sting me. And I went, well, if I sting you, then we both die. So if I go on then, jump on. The frog goes across the river. Scorpion stings him. And what are you doing that for? Now we're both going to die. And the scorpion went, it's my nature.
Wow.
Deep in it. Pretty fucking deep in
Did he
it.
die, the scorpion?
Did the scorpion die? I don't know.
Well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Can you Google that?
I think the frog...
I really want to find out if the scorpion died.
It's not a real event. It's a metaphor.
Nah, it would have happened though.
Why else would it be a fucking story, lad?
It's a fucking legend say, lad.
And my other favourite one.
It would have been better if the scorpion got a lift over to the other side and then strangled the
Waiting
frog.
for him.
Strangled the frog and then fuck off.
Garroted the cunt. Fucking
Yeah. Thanks for the lift, dickhead.
Damn,
Fucking bombed him.
Is it, you want to come in and watch him fucking...
And then fuck the frog. And fucked him.
Alright, lad, I just can't give you a lift. Fucking hell.
Fucking shagged the frog's head in.
Did you... when was the last derby?
Oh, can't be arsed with you.
When was the last derby you went? Because I know you're watching the booth.
I had a season ticket for fucking like 8 or 9 years or something. So I was at the 6-1. That was the one that sticks in the memory when they fucking slapped us, mate. I think that might have been the last one.
You say years like I'm a blue. I'm not a City fan.
Well, yeah, that's like
do you still go?
United reserves, isn't it?
To be fair, remember that fucking Darren Gibson?
Yeah,
we just go all United players.
Cleverly, wasn't it?
Cleverly, yeah.
I still go when I can, yeah.
Yeah,
mostly Champions League games, home and away tonight too.
I was telling you before about fucking Alex Murray when
another young comic. And,
yeah, good lad, but like camp as Louis Spence. He's Louis Spence.
Like Paul O'Grady, innit?
Like Louis Spence camp, but he's dead sickly as well. Like, he won't mind me saying, but he's like, he's on fucking dead sore half the time, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he stops me to the day at water and goes, "Oh, hiya, hon." And he's, this is like a accurate impression. Yeah. He's like, "Babe, do you want to go to the derby next week?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll go to the derby." Met him outside the Winslow, and he's in full Everton fucking gear, right? But I hadn't been there, right, in full Everton gear. And I hadn't been to derby in ages. I had a coat on, but I thought, I want to get into it. And I threw an Everton training shirt on, but it was from like 2 years ago, so it was the pink one with kazoo on it. Yeah. Like the pink kazoo. And I'm like, yeah, but in my head, it just looks like we're a fucking couple, you know what I mean? And then, right, so I meet him outside the Winslow, and I went, yeah, I come to Spello for one, which is like a proper rough Everton boozer. Used to be like a proper hooligan boozer. He's like, yeah, all right, hon. We walk in, I'm walking past all these skulls, and I went, what are you having, mate? And he went, martini lemonade. I was like, nah, really, what are you having, though? And he went, I want a martini lemonade. He can't drink beer, because it's like, fucking bad for him, it can fucking kill him or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. And so we get in it just before the bar's heaving, obviously. Before I get to the bar, I hear, hey! And it's my sister who's on the Keegan side, it's a fella who's like a fucking lunatic. He's, you know, like proper Evertonian, like away in the spell out. He goes, hey! I'm like scared, fucking, the blood just went for my face. No!
You the martini. And a pink Everton.
Oh my God.
Alex going, Keegan! Keegan!
He's like, hey, all right, lads. I'm like, all right, Luke. And he's one of them, like dead fucking, just overbearing. And he's like throws 20 quid in your hand. Yeah, I'll go to the bar, lads.
Yeah.
And I go, he goes, who you with? And I went, it's me mate. It's me mate from comedy. And he goes, yeah, where, lad, where? And I've turned around, I'm in the Spello, it's like fucking, like you the fucking Montex coats, and then it just parts, and Alex Miori sat there in a full Everton kit like that, like, he was saying to Jamie, like, Roger Hard of Americans, like, it's great, so great, like that, and he goes, he goes,
Hey, gives that 20 quid back, lads.
He went to me, what's he having? And I went, beer.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have the heart to go martini lemonade to my sister's crazy fucking fella. I said, yeah, beer. And he got off soon. I managed to get him like a fucking vodka and lemonades or whatever, but it was funny, man. And like, as we were in the match, every time there was boss seats as well, so I was like, fucking, I wouldn't mind this. I wouldn't mind fucking being your fella if I can have tickets for the paddock every fucking week. Every time we got a chance, Tony, I swear to God, like a corner would come in and it'd go out and he'd go, oh, like that to me, and I'd be like, glasses, these there. I'd be like, all right,
Fucking great, though.
Oh,
he's boss kid as well.
He's great lad,
hilarious.
Yeah, he's a really good Alex Morin shout out. Alex, that's fucking.
I told Luke's like a proper, like, used to go to Everton away when he was younger and that. He was crying, laughing, because he knows the fella and he knows what the spell was like. Yeah. And people were like, just like little second glances. Like, just easy, yeah.
Oh, that's fucking funny, man. Those your family like, not rogue, but at least like characters.
They're just like fucking, I don't know. They were, yeah, some of them are like, to be fair, yeah, some of them are a bit crazy, but
I've known them all my life.
Oh, have you? Fuck, no.
That's like, it's like.
Did you live near each other? What? Did you live near each other or something?
No, I don't know Tom. I've known you for long, have I? But I've been in always family, because family live about 10 doors away from me. And I've always lived by mine, so.
Made sense as well when you told me about your half fella. Yeah, and then you were like, oh, I know your family. I was like, that makes loads of sense. I was like, I get it now.
My dad was close to Big Brian.
Oh, really? Yeah,
before he died, yeah. So,
of course. Look at us just getting said fucking like, people are like, what? He's got a vote.
Oh, Big Brian, yeah.
Big Brian.
Yeah. Like a social club, in it, when everyone knows everyone.
You've got a little, hang on, don't move. Let me get it for you. Get this on camera. Oh. There you go. I've left on a Charlie from last night.
He's had a good fucking impression on you, Alex, hasn't he? I thought you were going to tell me to make a wish.
What can I say? Kids fucking.
Are you starting to gig more now? Then are you outside?
Yeah. I'm enjoying it a lot more now. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And like,
have you nailed the party altogether? Like,
sorry,
you nailed or
no? I'm still out fucking most nights, mate. Fucking, I look worse than Jamie, and I had like a good night's sleep. You know what I mean? The ale's catching up on me like a speeding bullet. Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you now?
26.
Yeah.
And I look 32. Man, I look like I've got kids. Someone in work said that the other day. They were like, oh. he didn't know you were 26. He thought you had 2 kids, or at least something like that.
Fucking hell.
And then, but if I catch myself in the minute at the right angle, I'm like, I do look like I've got kids.
I don't think you look
Like I could
bad.
be a father.
You got a nice salt and pepper thing going on.
Yeah, but that's the
think you're suiting
Keegans.
it,
That's
though.
the kid. Yeah, it's
I see
fucking.
it.
None of them are bald, but they're all salt and pepper. Yeah.
Yeah, we go bald and fucking hair stays there. It's fucking horrible, mate. It starts to discolour as well. So it just looks like my dad's hair colour just looks like a pint of piss
all go
left near a
grey, us.
radiator.
Yeah.
All go grey.
Oh, it's dead sexy fucking great.
No,
I don't know about that.
I won't fucking see it anyway. I won't see grey. I'll be well in the fucking ground.
That's what Rob
then.
Thomas
you'd
said
be in
last
the mud.
night. He was going, if I was went grey rather than bald, I wouldn't be this big. He was like, but I went bald and don't fuck it.
Deeply insecure,
He
man.
hates life, don't he, Rob Thomas?
He lives through me vicariously as well. He was like, I went, do me a favour, mate. I'll come up. Don't be going mad about fucking me bears or like me relationship or nothing. And he was like, yeah. And then obviously he was like, so what's going on, lads? And I was like, you rat. It's everything.
Have you got a bed?
No, not right now. Anyway, never know. I don't know. What's the score? Are we together or not?
Tell me. What's going on?
Can you get tickets for the paddock or what?
Oh, Alex Murray's going to slide right into this fucking place.
Reply in the comments. Reply in the comments. The answer.
Yeah, no. I'm like,
Oh, lad.
Yeah, because you're seeing someone. It's just you don't know if it's that.
yeah, as we all. Fucking, I'm sure you've been there.
Getting led on, is it? Because that happens to me a lot.
What, lads on?
Yeah.
Nah, mate, it's just like fucking.
fall in love that
I'm the
quickly.
dickhead. I'm the dickhead. To be fair, in the fucking situation.
Oh, no, if
so.
a girl says hello to me, I just plan our future and that, yeah.
Wedding bells in your head.
Yeah.
I was going on a date a few weeks ago. I was in the shower before I got, and I was getting like, I want if it goes well and everything. I started thinking about the divorce.
Really?
I
Like,
was
if
just
you
like,
went
I was
that
just
far.
like in my head, I went, fucking hell, I hope I don't end up with the kids.
I used to do
Yeah,
that.
There's no way you're allowed to have kids, you.
I know. I'm fucking cutting the gene pool, mate. I told you.
Yeah.
My fucking bloodline stops with me. My gran came in the other day. I was at my gran's the other day, like, watching the racing. Tuesday afternoon, she come in, she went, I've won some meat. She goes bingo on Tuesday
Yeah.
at the working men's club. And they have bingo games. And it's for a fucking, none of the prizes are money.
For fucking scrans.
Yeah. So it's
Where's
like,
this place? Said location.
just comes in, she's like, right, we can have fucking tea. Oh, fucking hell, mate.
Fucking sad, that though, innit?
Yeah. Even
That's
meat,
fucking,
man.
that's Tory Britain for you, that, mate.
I know, yeah.
Innit? Like, fucking, you see
When you're a
that
lamb
thing?
shank.
Yeah, you got to win it. Like fucking Phil and Ollie's like
Yeah,
this
did you see
morning,
that?
isn't
Yeah,
it?
this morning.
Bad animal, wear it, yeah.
Playing to fucking pay your energy
And
bills.
then he had the goal the next day to be like, oh, some people weren't happy with that.
Hello?
And make little jibes. I hate that Philip Schofield, you know.
Mate,
Fucking hate
I've
him.
never seen anyone fall from because he was fucking.
He was Sam when he was
Mate,
straight.
I used to
He was
love-
alright when he was straight.
Mate, I wanted to shag him when he was straight.
Yeah,
And then
no,
he's
yeah, no, you know he'd
gay
like
and
it.
horrible.
No, you know he'd like it. You're like, no.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck off now, you love, yeah.
That was funny. You fucking that
He had a
Sean.
selfie with Fingy, wasn't it? Dropped Boris Johnson.
Yeah,
and
like,
Oh
just
yeah,
proper-
and he was slating Jeremy Corbyn the fucking
Yeah,
week before.
Proper
And,
Tory
yeah.
bootlickers, like, proper
Not
horrible.
not to ruin his joke, being about fucking Sean Walsh's bit, and he's going like fucking. I was like fucking chat, you know, for kissing someone was fucking like chastised and on the paper like this. Someone was like this year's Halloween costume to go as is Sean Walsh, and he went. Fucking, he was sucking fucking dicks for years. The cunts, you know what I mean? Like no one says that. It's like, oh, how brave of you. You know what I mean?
cheating on his
the
wife for
fucking-
years.
The fucking lad was about 18, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah, the lad.
Good
He was
on you.
fucking, he
Was
was
it Alex?
sucking.
It was Alex. Surely.
Phil was in the fucking glass street.
Mate, yeah, he's had a fall from grace. And that Sean Walsh special kiss is fucking class.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Check that out on YouTube.
I saw him when you did the Have a Word fucking blind
thing.
date.
Yeah.
And that was that was the first time I'd seen him. We just like getting to fucking see Sean Walsh for free, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Out of
class.
the blue, it was boss.
Yeah, he's a good comic, isn't he?
It's brilliant.
He was, I think he was like gone sober for a few years and stuff I didn't know. And there's like footage of me going, try and get a bagging, lad.
To him?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, well, James Allen told me a story when he first went to Edinburgh when he was like just started, and he bumped into Sean Walsh in a fucking Carsey or something. Sean Walsh is fucking rotten. And He's went, oh, like, you know, James Allen, like kids ever. Oh, really nice to meet him, I'm a huge fan. And Sean Mossy just went, you got any cocaine? And James Allen was like, no, sorry. Don't have any right now.
I can imagine James panicking.
Yeah, checking
Get your son.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Sean Walsh, mate. It's one of my favourites.
Sorry to be a fucking rat. Can I have a piss? We got time.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, come on,
Are you
mate.
gonna slate me when I go to the cars?
Yeah, 100%.
Go.
Fucking hell.
Just in there, lad.
You see, you give people an opportunity, and this is how they fucking repay you.
Just in there, lad.
Last youth team we have.
That's what I mean. They're inexperienced. They can't play the fucking first team.
Can't play the full night, you mate. Not got the legs.
See what I mean, mate? Yeah, do you know what's happened here? The confidence has got to him. Needs a piss. Shit himself. Look at us two, mate. We don't go for the piss, do we?
I got a good laugh off that Alex Maureen thing. Fucking, I need to top it now. I'll just let it ride.
I think what he's doing is he's thinking, got enough clips.
Yeah. Well,
I reckon he's coming back.
I thought that though. I've switched off this episode.
He's away at the fire exit now. He's gone.
Are we keeping all this in?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah.
What do you mean, lad?
It's a minute.
It's 2 minutes, this at least. Do you think I
Simeone
wasted
it.
2 minutes? 2 more minutes? Got fucking back-to-back episodes, lad. Not 1 minute, get wasted, mate. Hour, mate. That's it. I'm counting in my head here.
Keep it rolling.
Still haven't been fucking paid yet. You're only getting 59 minutes out of me, you cunts.
Yeah, we're gonna drop a minute each episode until Binty pays us.
Yeah. That fucking invoice over, lad.
Laugh more. While I've been in the cars, he was fucking Aurora's laughed and I was like, oh, bastards. It was about just going out the fire exit. It was like the fucking smashing.
We were just saying, like, fucking, you know.
Complimenting you.
Yeah.
Back to potential, mate.
Yeah, when are you next on Hot Water Comedy?
I'm on your show. Fully enough.
Oh, well. What?
This goes out Saturday, doesn't it?
Out Monday. So tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Catch.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tom, tomorrow.
Keegan.
Come see me fucking try me hardest to wrangle this crowd of fucking cokeheads.
It's gonna be right.
It's gonna be funny, innit?
It's gonna be sick, though.
Yeah, I was basically, you asked me, I told
I'm
you,
just
that's
getting
my...
swatted on stage, like.
Oh, really?
I
Yeah?
mean, like, the worst I've ever been.
I was sick, I'll do it myself.
So I'm just not drinking at all till then. I'm gonna hopefully get to then. How long is it? A week?
What? Oh, yeah.
Be careful, though, you don't want a wine house. You don't want to fucking kill yourself by accident by not drinking.
Why?
No,
That's what she died?
that's a wine house diet. It went an
Fuck off.
overdose.
Withdrawals,
She, because she was drinking so much, she just stopped drinking and fucking killed her.
Don't
So,
why?
yeah, so just fucking watch yourself.
What do you mean? If you just stop drinking, you die?
Like, if you're a bad alcoholic and
Yeah.
you stop dead, it can kill you. Because
Cold
your
turkey,
body's so used to it. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
This is what this is for.
Yeah.
So you just carry on drinking it?
You've got to. Well,
This
you've
is-
got to wean off it, you know what I
This
mean?
is prescription.
Fuck off.
Prescription wife beater, mate. Just get home and batter me, man.
I went to him, he went, is it Buzz? I went, Stella, and he went,
No, because I want a nice
I
breakfast.
never knew that, you know, about this.
yeah.
Oh,
That's how she died. Well, how did you think she died? Overdose?
yeah, I thought
Yeah,
she
it-
smoked too much crack or something.
That's what you presume, to be fair, yeah.
Or
My
like,
ma-
I
my-
thought she had heroin overdose or something.
Nah, it was withdrawal. But my ma went to see her, like one of them infamous shows where she was too fucked and she had to cancel it, like they had to pull it off. Like fucking one of them shepherds hook round the neck. So she was too fucked.
Well, the main boss to see her, like, she was fucking
No,
great,
she was
wasn't
amazing, yeah. She was sick, but it would have been
27, once she's 27,
yeah,
come
she was
on
in
in.
the 27 club, but it would have been better to see her fucked.
How old are you? 26?
26, yeah. One more year. You've got to be famous. You can't just be 27, lad.
Keegan's in the 27
You've got to be
club.
successful, lad, not
Why
just
do you know how
fucking...
Walter's going to be podcast, then? Welcome to the club, baby.
Yeah, I'm fucking... Well, next
We're
year...
past our 30s, us two, lad.
Alex Maureen at your funeral in a full black veil.
It sounds like grabbing confidence, yes.
Like that with the face thing, like that.
A black Everton kit.
With your cubo on the back.
Fidiach. Fidiach, and he was called.
Is that Joseph Yobo?
I met Yobo. I met Joseph Yobo. I was a mascot for Everton away against Villa. And I was about 8 or 9. And it was Wayne Rooney was still playing for us. David Weir was the captain at the time. And it was it was Wayne Rooney's 18th birthday like 2 weeks before, and I was like to me, man, I want to give him a birthday card, trying to get him a birthday card. And she, I don't know.
Oh, come on.
And I picked one out, right? And she was like, just get him. And I wanted one that sang, like I had to fucking sing. I was determined. Because I just discovered singing cards as a kid. I was like, it's gotta sing.
Yeah, lad. To be fair, not better than singing card.
Yeah. And it was fucking Beatles strands and I never done one by game. And she was like, oh, lad, just get him a normal one. And it was, you opened it and I went, wild thing. And I gave that to Wayne Rooney. Yeah. Give it, lad, yeah.
Just lasted in a bit.
Well, funny enough, like a couple of minutes later, I saw someone else walking away with it, and I remember thinking as a kid, like, that's my fucking card that I've just given to Wayne Rooney, and he left for United like a month later, sobbing me heart out. Yeah, Wayne.
Oh, do you reckon he ever opened that?
I hope somewhere in
the
eye.
went, what a fucking weirdo he is.
Yeah.
In a bit.
Somewhere, I opened my head college and went, I know, keep that. You know what I mean? Put that in the loft, yeah.
Batty's have only just run out.
But yeah, Joseph Yobo, man, who's the fucking North Liverpool. He was the first Nigerian I've ever met in my life, you know what I mean? And he was fucking huge. I just remember his hand, like, just enveloping me and, hello, Tom. Okay, and I was like, oh my God, it's fucking huge, yeah.
Great you.
Massive. Gravison, he was there as well.
He's meant to be an at the ball, you know.
Fucking hell. He was
He's
doing,
meant to be like a proper fucking...
He was doing keep up. He was following me because I'm going around the dressing room getting autographs, and he was following me around doing keep ups on my head. So like doing a few keep ups and then bouncing one off my head, and I was like shy, you know. I'm like laughing at it, and I remember Wayne Rooney going, "Batting him, lad, it's him." And I was like, like shitting myself, yeah, sick, like fucking.
Yeah.
They thought you was a Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah, I mean little skinheads and all that. Oh fucking! So the Villa's mascots. And two lads, and they were like two like little blonde-haired fucking, and you could tell if the family were like from a bit of money, and we were standing by the press boards, you know, where they get interviews after the game, and them two were standing there, and I'm standing there, and their dad had some fucking Canon megapixel crazy fucking camera, and I was like, and you just hear Dad Robert going, where's the fucking Kodak?
Oh, I got fucking Wayne Rooney a birthday card.
Yeah, man. I'd sung as well.
And it's sung.
Well, I'd sue because he can't write and Rooney can't read.
Stamp, got a stamp now. Stamp everything. Someone goes initials, you just go, stamp it.
Oh, mate. So, are you going to get gigging consistently then?
I work 6 days a week, so I've got to quit that cunt of a job.
Then you need money to travel to do gigs.
Exactly, it's a catch-22. I'm not good enough to get paid properly.
Yeah. Do you work night shifts? Or is it
no, I'll work till like 7.
7?
Yeah, like latest.
What do you do?
I'm a security guard at the Beatles Museum. The fucking exhale out of
You got thingied from work, didn't you, a few weeks ago?
Suspended, yeah.
You'll have to talk about that, or?
Yeah, fucking no one's going to watch this from fucking work, mate.
I don't know, you know. The Beatles Museum are big fans of the podcast.
Oh, God.
What happened?
Yeah.
Is it just loads of Americans and that?
Yeah, but that's not why I got suspended. It was, so I have to be there for 7:30. And I've opened the door, and there's cleaners waiting for you, because they clean as you open. And their boss is some fella from Manchester. He's a prick. I've never liked him. He's one of them, like, you talk about the footy with him once, so every time you see him now, he's like, what do you think of Lampard, eh? And I'm like, just leave me alone. Just let me get it. I've just fucking walked in. And it's
is he a 1920s journalist? Lampard, eh?
Yeah. No, that's what he sounds like. That's why a part of why I hate him. And one morning, I came like 2 minutes late, and he's went, I won't give you too much of an hard time. That's how he says it. But I don't give you too much of an hard time. And I went, I know you won't, mate. You know, your boss ain't like that. And he's went, hey, don't you fucking speak to me like that. And I've kicked off, and I've been like, oh,
Did you kick off, yeah?
Like,
yeah, it's 7:30 in the morning, you've got this fucking sausage in your face.
Yeah, I was sound out. I went like hungover and a bad mood, and I was just fed up with him. And he's one of them fellas, he only hires people who have full shillings. Like they either can't speak English or they're not right, so we can manipulate them. He's a prick, the fella. And I've kicked off one day, and I was like, ah, fuck off.
Serious accusation, that's Tom.
Shit, unlucky Charlie. Now you're watching this. Don't clip that one. I'll clip that one, because I'll get lashed out. I'll get the bum rush off fucking the manager. Yeah, I've kicked off anyway, and I've called him a cunt a few times, and he just, like, no one must have spoke to him like that for ages, and he just, And I went over and apologised because I didn't feel bad. I was like, oh, sorry for calling you a cunt. And he went, all right, but I'm still going to make your manager aware. I was like, oh, sound. Yeah, but I was off for a month, full pay, you know what I mean? So.
Fuck off, really? I got suspended with pay from the bookies when they investigated me robbing from them.
Why did you paid you and you robbed them?
Well, fraud, yeah.
That was still robbed. Even
Fraud. See that wank woman? Remember the clip of that wank woman? I do fraud. And then she's in the window with a car.
The KFC?
Yeah.
When KFC shut. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Like, you know when KFC went out with chicken?
Yeah.
And she goes to the drive-thru, she went, it's fraud. I've had to go to Burger King. I want a refund.
Fraud.
False advertising.
So what happened there then?
Well, I weren't robbing from the till.
Yeah, you were doing.
I was betting, and then
It's robbing though.
it's not really though. No money transaction. I didn't make anything from it.
Yeah, but you could have.
Yeah, no.
You just a terrible gambler. Just shit gambler.
I'm just shit at fraud. I was changing, like, because I used to just bet on, like, well, not put the money in. And I thought, right, I'll just balance the till at the end. As soon as I get a winner, just to level. And it weren't even to win money, just because I just had a compulsion that I had to fucking bet on everything, do you know what I mean? And I was changing, and my till was down by 100, so I had to change losing slips to winning ones. So I would just, like, change, like, number 7 to a 6 and, you know, whatever won the race, just to balance my till. And then they had an audit, didn't they? I got away with it for years.
Sly bastard, isn't he?
I got away with it for years. About 2 years I was doing this. As soon as I worked out the till, I found a loop in the system. And because we was in the middle of a takeover, there was no management structure in place.
Oh, so
because it was just a free for all, mate. I used to, like, shut the shop early, fucking. Cause I was a manager. Come in late, fucking. Do you know what I mean? Just had fucking time. And I've got me mate a job.
Last day's a road. People are just going
drinking in the shop and all that. It's fucking class, mate. It was like a night out on a Wednesday afternoon. Just getting, like, vodka and getting fucking beat dropped. Getting beat dropped off to work. Getting fucking wired in work. It was sick.
Like, where are you? Blah, blah, blah. I know exactly where it is. I'll be there in 2 minutes.
And then we was in the middle, and when it finally got took over, they started fucking being a bit more professional and that. So it got took over by Betfred. And it was like they was just stringent on everything. And
Starbucks did.
And I tried to Matt Lunt, he was called. Fucking he like dead, like, you know, his lips didn't move, but he spoke. Do you know what I mean? He was a weird fella, and he just appears. He was like an area manager. There was 2 of them. There was him. He was like dead professional, and this fucking bleach blonde fucked. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely, always fucked. Always big Charlie head. Do you know, I didn't give a fuck. And Matt Lunt was like the professional. It was like a good working relationship they had. And Matt Lunt, he just appears in your shop. Like, you don't even see him coming. That's what we used to say. Matt Lunt's a fucking cunt. He flies 2 shops to tell you off. Matt Lunt. That's what we all used to sing when he went, oh fuck. Yeah, and you ring the shops in the area like, oh, Lunt
is he about?
Lunt's on the prowl.
Lunt is about.
Group chat.
Mate, get on this, yeah. So once I had a packet of Rolos, and he went, are they Rolos? I went, yeah, mate, jump. And he went, oh, no, I didn't realise we was a corner shop. He was like everything, like
company man,
everything in order, mate. And me and my mate Adam was working. It's got, like, you know, a board today. Staff are Jamie and Adam, and it still had yesterday's up, Jamie and Maureen. So he just went, which one of you's Maureen then? Do you know, like, just a passive aggressive little word. And he said, oh, we've seen this, and they've got loads of bets up with my handwriting. And they went, who's this? And I went, it's this fella who comes in at late night, you know, he does the dogs, yeah, and the virtual racing and that, yeah. And he went, you changed a 7 to a 6 there. I went, yeah, and he said that because I used to, what you used to do, how you do it, right, is you just do a squiggle so it can be 4 or 5 different numbers. Do you know what I mean? There's a way of doing the number.
Yeah.
So it could be a 7, could be a 4. Who knows?
Well, don't the customer do that?
No, because everything's time stamped. Do you know what I mean?
Right, okay.
There is a couple of scams like that customers try, but it's all cracked down now. And
Well, the way he knows every in and out, he's like, I've tried them all.
Tried them all, yeah.
you've got to find the weak member of staff.
Yeah,
I do it at
yeah.
gigs. I did a gig for Danny Mac in Valentine's night. Found a fucking like a lion looking for an injured gazelle. Just found this fucking
Someone who won't make eye contact with you when you're on
just
stage.
like
Yeah,
nervous 18-year-old asked for a pint and tried charging me. Went, no, one of the acts is a tab. He went, oh, I went, yeah, there's a tab.
Making fake tabs up.
Yeah.
That's a shout out.
Yeah, I did that here and got caught.
I ruined it for everyone.
Yeah.
Binsy's like, he's probably got a podcast.
So now we get half price drinks, not free drinks.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jamie.
And then
Bringing me own on fucking my birthday show.
And then Matt Ludd he was like, all right, I'll just check the cameras then. And he was just going like back another day. And I was just like, I didn't want to blink. And then he got on the day and fast forward to the time, went, all right, it was me, Matt, for fuck's sake. He went, like, you're going to have to get suspended while we investigate. But full pay for the month, lad.
Well, he must have known then.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? He was just waiting for you to like fucking call chicken and.
I know, it's weird, lad.
Yeah, he's fucked in.
I fell asleep in a HR office once.
While getting bollocked or something.
No, while I worked
for
HR. I worked for HR and fell asleep in a HR office.
That's HR's boring. No, you would fucking fall asleep in HR.
Yeah, it was
wouldn't
horrible. I was doing gigs as well. I was in Birmingham, Glee, I think, the night before. And then all the way home, I had to get a fucking bus thing. Them coach, whatever they're called.
them trains on fucking rubber.
You know, the long car things.
Them fucking stage coaches, whatever they're called, yeah.
Stagecoach.
So I get to about 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, I'm in for work for 9. And it was dead cold, winter's like November, December or something. It was dead cold and the office dead warm. I was dead tired like that.
Yeah.
Just kept nodding off and fell asleep. Then woke up by the fucking HR manager. Just like, can't fall asleep in a HR office. Like, can't fall asleep in any office, but not where they like discipline you for doing that.
So basically, had to take her up, she runs in and you're like, fast asleep.
It must get tempting at like DFS or IKEA.
IKEA.
You're surrounded by comfort. Oh, fucking good.
Brand new beds.
0 hour contract, fucking 12-hour shit. Like,
walking around. Can't sit down.
Do you know what I always wanted? Yeah. To be like security guard in a car park.
Why?
What?
Why?
Because obviously like the little huts they have in there.
Yeah.
Or like Mike
Just go and sleep in there and watch films in there.
Nah, but you're sitting in like a little tiny freezing
Nah, but
box.
there's some like decent sized ones.
I've never seen any ones where I go, ooh.
No, but I'd make it like that.
Yeah, you'd see you pimping out.
I wouldn't be there for a few weeks. I'd want to be there forever, you know what I mean? So,
do you want a car park? Do you give Tony a stream?
He's got his own IBIS jacket. He's
got my own IBIS.
PPE.
Got my DVD player. I just need a little heater in there.
Ideally Wi-Fi.
Yeah, they will that, won't they?
Little portable.
You'd get one round there, wouldn't you?
Little portable telly.
A little fat back telly, yeah.
No, you'd fucking splash out, wouldn't you, if you're there all the time? You'd have, a fucking for 30 inches or something.
No, I like the rough and ready.
What?
Oh, I watched I used to watch this video called A Day Full of Songs. This fucking paedophile's got loads of kids. And
what?
Like anyone, mate.
What was it called?
A Day Full of Songs.
And it was about a paedophile with a load of kids.
Well, he's definitely a paedophile. It's like a kid's video. Do you know what I mean?
A kid's show.
Yeah. But like a video. It's fucking mint, right? He's got this waistcoat on, and the clock. It says like 8 in the morning, and he does like 5 in the bed, and the little one said roll over, and they go around London, and they just have like songs at everything. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know the Brontosaurus one? Brontosaurus.
Why did you ask me if I know that? The Brontosaurus.
Do you remember it, Dylan?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like the most obscure dinosaur ever.
But you'd see
T-Rex,
Yeah,
Velociraptor.
Yeah, but you'd see a Brontosaurus in the background.
Oh, yeah, true.
And then you'd come and meet the kids and all that. It's fucking Postman Pat was on it.
A day full of songs.
A day full of songs. And
do you reckon you'd still be able to get this up?
Yeah, so my mum bought it me for my 20th birthday as like a joke, like, because I was obsessed with it. And I just had like tears in my eyes. And I was speaking to this girl and I was talking about dinosaurs. I went, oh, fucking hell, Brontosaurus. Like the Brontosaurus song. And I watched Day Full of Songs before the derby.
Lad. You know when you just get a nostalgia hit when you see something? Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I know this, surely.
You know it?
Yeah, what the fuck? Oh,
It's so good, mate.
Oh, that's
I was watching it before the derby because I was on Grover.
That's rattling my
To get
head.
yourself in the right mindset.
Oh, it's so good, mate.
I thought you meant like the Land Before Time. That's the only thing I remember with fucking
No, with
dinosaurs.
Dave
I can't remember any of me fucking from like last week. Never mind my childhood.
Oh, I loved it, man. I was
I remember playing chess with Mr. Kane.
Yeah, you would never forget a fucking game of chess with Mr. Kane. Check.
What was your dream job then, Tom?
I wanted to be loads of shit when I was a kid. I think I went through loads of phases. Like, want to be in a band.
Did you?
Like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be in a fucking band.
Did you play anything or sing or?
No, no.
You just wanted to.
I picked music in school, and they were like, "What instrument you want to play?" Or like drums, and they were like, "Sweet, get a drum kit." I was like, "I live in a fucking terraced house, okay? So you're messing, aren't you? The fucking house I get fucking bricked in." Trying to do a view from the afternoon. I'm fucking 3 o'clock in the morning.
Imagine Ringo Starr saying that in the 60s. You fucking messing, lad.
I'm trying to be out of fucking bricked.
Trying to follow your dreams.
Do you know when you pick sets in school? Like you picked, it was like year 10, wasn't it, or year whatever?
Yeah.
Right, and you picked extra subjects.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, get on this, yeah. So we have a big, massive assembly our year, like all 300 people, and like you have them every week, don't you? I'm fucking in this assembly, and when you pick, everyone's picking the sets, everyone picks like PE or whatever, and I picked drama, yeah, obviously, yeah, and oh, fucking hell. They had assembly. And then to give everyone an update on that for the week or whatever, and then the end of the year comes on and goes, we've cancelled the drama programme because there was only one person that picked it in the year. No. Oh, my mate's going, fucking how fag it was, I was going, I know, yeah, fucking hell. I was thinking, they're going to say it's Tony Cavalier. I was like, can't believe you want to pick that. Fucking hell.
There's a single tear going down.
Even all the girls are like,
I went to all boys school, didn't I?
oh, God, fucking hell.
But everyone's
No, I mean all the gay kids.
everyone's going, mate, it's fucking Johnny over there. I was like, I know, yeah. Fucking hell.
Let's go batter him.
It's hysterical.
I'll make you cry, you little rat.
Oh, and then me just running to the toilets like that. Always wants to do drama.
Just rip all your fucking Andrew Lloyd Webber.
But I done drama to year 7 till 9, and so did all the lads.
And I loved it. I was the only.
And it was boss.
I was
And I picked it. Everyone was like,
half
fucking hell.
decent,
You don't pick it for an extra subject.
In academic, I was like, I was in the hallway. I was just sent out every fucking lesson.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
And like media, drama. I picked to do film studies in 6th form, and then on the first day of 6th form, he was like, you can't do film studies. I was like, why? He was like, you didn't get a good enough grade in English. I was like, I didn't like English. You know what I mean? I like film studies. He just called me a tick cunt.
What did you have to do then?
And he was just like, pick something else. We had to do media print, which is just journalism. Yeah, I was like,
Fucking journo.
And then yeah, it was a fucking journo. And then 2 weeks and I left 6th form.
In college, that's when I started like going off the rails. So I was dead academic in school. I was naughty, like got sent out with that, but I was good at exams and things like that. So when I went to college, I thought, I'm going to buckle down now and go to a different college to all my mates, you know, just to try and focus a bit. And I just ended up that's when I just started getting fucking really smashed.
You meet all your new mates and it's 10 times worse.
Just getting twatted.
All the wreckheads.
And I did economics and I left after 2 weeks because I couldn't stand out. She said entrepreneur. Because she called it entrepreneur.
Entrepreneur.
And I couldn't cope with it, lad. And
She kept saying that anyway, didn't you?
Yeah, because it's like one of the first modules, like different types of economy or whatever. And you're entrepreneur. I went, I can't.
Didn't you like challenge it on that?
I can't be in the class, mate. When
Did
she
you
says
say anything to her?
Yeah, I said I'm leaving you for course.
No, did you say it's not that, it's entrepreneur?
No.
Why?
Because I just left. So I went to do media. And he was a bit like off with me, Joe, because he did, yeah, because it was a bit of a
drama queen.
Just a loose I missed my accounts exam because I went to the Champions League final in Rome and that. Do you know what I mean? It was just a fucking head. I was like, fuck it, I'll get a year. I mean, my mum's like, you fucked up your exams. I've got full time hours in the book.
She said, entrepreneur, mum. For fuck's sake.
What do you want me to do?
Come on, she goes. She's like, oh, you're free.
So I left and I went to do media. I wanted to do media. I should have done English really, but he said, "You've got to prove yourself. I want you to write an essay on a film or something. So I prove myself to get in." And a proper proper begged him to come on the course. I was like, I'm fucking my future up here. I had tears in my eyes, like begging him to let me on. And he let me on. And I was being a cunt one day in the class, and he just went in front of everyone, mate. Because I was like a gobshite, always shouting out and stuff, and just coming in late, swaggering about, proper cocksuring myself. And I was being a cunt one day, and he went, oh, that's funny. You weren't like this when you was crying, begging to come on this course. In front of everyone, lads. Oh, mate, I went fucking blood red, lad.
He knew, he was like, you need this.
Yeah,
You fucking
I need shout out Glenn Meads.
Yeah. I got a lippy, like nearly cries in front of a teacher once, to Ted Young in school, and he's like, I was again, was just, I weren't naughty, but just like an attention seeker, and I'd still never him Tyler Murray, if you're watching, I hope you're fucking, you're dead, you little rat.
If you're watching, I hope you're dead.
You go on to die very soon. He was fucking horrible. You know when like one of them kids, you're like, he give me an hard time, him. And he's like, where haven't you after this lesson? And they were looking out the window and they were all waiting for me in the fucking mad block. Oh. And I went up to the teacher, see? Lip fucking shaking everywhere. And he's like, and he's clearly like, what's going on? They're waiting for me. So I watched him walk out and be like, alright, kid, fucking go home, will you? I'm like, thank you. Walked over the other way.
What was his name?
Teacher Tyler Murray.
Tyler Murray, you little rat.
Little Bennett. Fucking, he had his mouse on a gear and that. No wonder he lashed out.
Yeah, you
saddest life ever. You fucking rat.
I hope she's on Shield Road sucking it.
Which is if he just punches my head and after the...
I hope he's not I hope he's not dead hard. Like, I'm scared him now. He's like, fucking wait outside the house now with me.
He might be a shooter for all we know now.
We'll have to go.
Nice one, lad.
Yeah. We'll have to go. Dylan.
I hope your mum doesn't suck it on Shield Road.
Yeah, fucking kill me.
We'll have to go. Dylan, Tyler's outside for us. Go on, you! She! Get away from her!
Goes over to a box all last night. Leave him alone, will you?
Dylan fucking threatening with the IRA, mate.
Oh, right. So we call that an episode.
Yes.
Sweet. Where can people find you, mate?
TK Comedy _ Yeah. Rolls off the tongue, doesn't it?
Didn't know there was lots of Tom Keegan comedians, like. So what all usernames mean
Tom Keegan, I know, yeah. TK Comedy on Instagram, yeah. Give us a follow.
Brilliant comedian. Go and check him out. Gig more, because I don't see wasted potential.
And he's going to be on Tony Carroll's birthday bash on the 11th of October.
Sold out, isn't it?
Yeah, Prince House. There's why I'm plugging it, yeah. It's sold out. Of course it is. Tuesday night. Who goes out on a Tuesday? All wreckheads. A room full of wreckheads. It's going to be a great gig. You can watch it, though. You can still watch it.
I'll be streaming it on Patreon.
Streaming it on Patreon, yeah. So sign up to the Patreon. Watch the show with me and Tom. We're just going to be fucking doing all kinds on stage. Yeah, and Jamie.
Yeah, I'm staying over, so I'm getting fucked.
Who knows? There might be Class A's involved.
Work in progress show sold out. Thank you. It's not yet, but I assume it will be by the time this goes out.
Yeah.
I forgot to plug it. I did 4 gigs here on Friday. And
there's only about 15 tickets left in the news.
Yeah, there's 15 left on Saturday, and I think that they'll go this week. But thanks again. Sign up to Patreon, man. Get us out the fucking hole.
Yeah.
Come on.
And also, make sure you watch Dylan's live stream. What is it, Dylan?
It's DTS Lynch on Twitch.
Go watch him.
When are you next streaming? Because I want to watch you.
Tomorrow.
What game are you streaming?
I don't know yet. I'll figure it out.
Can we pick?
Yeah, defo. I want to play a scary game and then get fucking steaming.
I'm gonna sign up as an alias.
Give me grief.
I'll just get him. He's gonna know now.
He's thick as fuck.
I was gonna do it as well, so there'll be 2 of us.
We both do it.
Thanks for everyone for watching. Enjoy
Thanks for having us, lads.
your week. Thank you very much, Tom.
That's it. Fuck off.
Bye.
Oosh.